He mai e ua mai o ka lani o pili pali o kanile hua mahalo 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 And now we welcome Paul to chime our golden crystal bowl.
I ask that you please raise your vibration as I ask Master Kahu and I to weave this crystal bowl. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody bright out and bushy tail. Please join me in prayer. Dear creative forces of light, one day I told Gail as we were leaving home, what a beautiful day. And she replied, every day is a beautiful day. And I agree with her. So when we come to church, we breathe the fresh, beautiful air, and we look at God's creation, green mountains, and wherever you may be, where there's no green mountains, pick a flower and smell the flower and say, thank you for God's creation. And I say all these words, the Christ light, God's love, and I simply say, Amen. And now, it is time for your magic moment. With this light worker, is it called Athena? Athena, welcome.
Well, today, thank you. I have the pleasure today of sharing with you my moments of inspiration or my magic moments. So when Gail texted me and reminded me, and I'm saying, is it my turn? Is it really my turn? I just had a turn, you know? So, and then I went to, okay, what is my magic moment? And I couldn't pin, and then, you know how you have your thoughts, all these words, especially Aldine does that. I see Aldine when she's in a meeting, and I see her, she's trying to bring a sentence together, and I see in front of her all these words, and she's pulling all these words, and magically she comes up with this mastermind statement. That's a magic moment for me. Amazing. And then, so my whole life is full of magic moments. And yours is too, if you only pay attention. The paying attention is like the fish in the water. And the fish doesn't know that it's in water, but it needs it to sustain its life, right? And so are we humans. We are, all around us is love, but we forgot, right? Why we forgot? Because we had to learn lessons to go bring us back to love. So when Gail said, it's your turn, and I said, oh, do I share about Kahu's book? I love this book, especially this passage. It says, I am humbled by my experience to wish and wish to express gratitude to Master Jesus, a true alchemist, whose understanding of love resonates in my own healing journey every day. So, my friends, he said, I am a practiced alchemist, and I invite you to join me in this endeavor. You are an alchemist. What is an alchemist? It's not about turning metal to gold. That was the past. You did that. It's turning the fear into love and make a life, even though all this chaotic world going on, you are centered in this love, and you are the alchemist of love, and you can create anything. You believe me? Say, and this prayer right here, it's a prayer for the beauty. Master Kiro's prayer for the beauty. When Kahu left the earth plane, I decided I will say this prayer twice a day, before I go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning. And you know what? This has been was very sustaining me, because it's a prayer. It's available on the website. It's a prayer that will just take you on a journey that will shake your reality and say, is my reality that I'm living now really real? Or can I create something else? And every time I read, something pops up. And what I'm working on is this passage that says about the actuality of now. This paragraph that says, going to your knowingness, so it is so prayed that each of you becomes more positive in your own space, that each of you become more determined to understand the actuality of now. The actuality of now. Now, I read books in the past about the importance of being present in the now. But I really never understood until I started to do this journey. The Master Kiro's prayer. And in there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs. 7. Transition. Wow. Magical transition number. And it will take you on a journey from fear to love. And you say to yourself, yeah, I am an alchemist. I am an alchemist of love, and I will. And in this whole world we call Earth, nothing happens without imagining it first. Nothing. This chair was imagined. You were imagined. So you forgot that. So put your imagination to work. That's freedom, right? Freedom. You don't have to be in fear anymore. In this prayer, it says, leave your past behind. And I say to myself, no, I can't do that. Because there are memories of Kahu that I want to hold on to. I can't do that. But there was happy memories, and there were not so happy memories. Of course, we were humans. We were humans together. We were married. Of course, we came together to age our soul, healing past lives together. Wow. So, my inspiration is you as well. So every day is full of inspiration. And I wanted to know, and Kahu inspires me every day through his books. But you know, this past 10 months that he's been gone, I hear people talk about Kahu. And I said, did I know the Kahu they're talking about? I want to know that guy. And I didn't feel fulfilled. But see, my journey was different. My journey was to stay behind the man and take care of his human needs, like cooking, washing his clothes. Yes, I think I did that well, but it's still that yearning to know that man, that I'm sure you guys are here because you've heard of that man. You felt that man's love. So my thing is now, I said, oh, can come back in the physical so I can hug you more? Can I say to you, oh, I miss so many hugs, giving you so many hugs. So if you have that special someone, hug them. That husband, that wife, your family, hug them every day. I don't have that physicalness, so you know what I do? Shh. I go to his closet and hug his clothes. That's the next best thing, right? So, but then through my meditation, another thing that I chose. How about the 5 breath self-healing meditation? Huh. Now, that inspires me 3 times a day. And you know what? That's a way to get to know who you are. That's a way to communicate with your cells in your body. Huh? Yeah. And you know what? Having that relationship with your cells in your body is no different from having a relationship with another human being, because you get more when you're committed to that person, when you're committed to yourself, the cells in your body. And when you say, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to meditate 3 times a day, you better do it. You know why? Your cells will respond. They say, oh, God, she loves herself enough to do that. She loves herself enough to move from fear to love. Creation, the alchemist. Creation, the alchemist of love. Just think about that. So much. But the actuality of now, that's the hardest thing to do. I read this prayer twice a day. And go to the internet, and you want to shift your life a little bit and live a life in this world on earth with enjoyment, read this prayer. Read this prayer. And you know, it says the beauty, meaning meaning the church. But that's okay. We are a community of people coming together to support each other in our own endeavors, healing together. I think that's the most inspiring part for me. So, with that said, my favorite inspiration for today, I bring you Corinna. I call her the Purple Passion.
Purple Passion says you're going to read this.
Oh, no. Am I? Oh, do I come after? Oh, I thought it was Corinna. I thought I already did. Okay, right. Which? Let's see.
You got it here.
I got it.
Reason veils.
Isn't that
Prayer number.
go with the actuality of now? Okay, here goes. This is Kahu's message. What I do is I tune into him, to his energy, and I say, Kahu, what is the message for the Sunday service? And this one he picked for this today. Healing memories, healing veils. It says, when all seems to be lost and you feel as if nothing is going your way, to go within your heart where the Creator's love resides, that place where when all seems lost, you find that space, you find that safety net of calm and peace. When you use your thought consciousness and your passion to call upon all that powerful energy and communicate with the force of love, hold on to your faith. You know what I realized? Faith. Let's see. I came across this sentence: the power of faith and the impact of love. It all comes back to love, right? The power of faith and the impact of love. So I interpret that is Earth is a place where we come, as human beings to come to learn the power of faith and the impact of love to change our lives. So the question is there a difference between the record that continues to play in our brain like old thought programming, and then memory? And Kirill says, no, that record is the memory. It is the old thought programming that you play over and over again. Actually, you use it to teach your children, and so on and so forth. And he says, you don't teach your children to be medium. You teach your children not to be medium. There's a kind of sore point with us here in the guidance realm because we would like many more mediums. The truth is you seem to quite enjoy the memory thing, yet you only enjoy it if you intend to. If you don't have the intent to enjoy your memory, you will begin to call up things that you're not happy with, and because there are things back there that you should have worked through that haven't healed. When you're having a memory, you're consciously controlling it. It moves out of memory to somewhat and into thought. What happens is the bargain you made is to get here to be the God Creator's evolutionary movement, and the memory is the part that you use as your veil. So last month I learned, and it was my mantra, thought is evolutionary. That was my mantra, and weaving that with being in the actuality of now. When you do that, your mind, stays in the moment, and so much is available for you in the actuality of now. How many of you discover that? I want you to discover that, because your heart already knows all the desires. This is what I found. The desires of your heart, all the things that you say, this is my goal, this is my goal, this is my goal, this is my goal. When it comes from your heart, it is already done. It's already there for you to meet up with. I know that because I've experienced that. So, talk to your heart, list all your goals, and do the journey. And one day, all that you prayed for is right in front of your eyes. And are you worthy of receiving it? I hope so. I hope so, because you asked for it. Why not? Your heart. Pay attention to your heart. And so, my dear, my purple passion, she has so much passion for signature cell healing and the 5 breath self-healing meditation and the prayer, Kirill's prayer. And I see her changing. I see her passion. Now I can feel her passion. So with that, here's another opportunity for you to feel her passion for the 5 breath self-healing meditation.
Wow, Patty Athena Sterling on fire.
Athena 5.0.
Oh, thank you for all of that. This beautiful wisdom. I'm just sorting through all of it.
I know, yeah.
Really.
What a wonderful way to live life.
I know. And there's so much to discover. And Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kirill left us so much wisdom. I want to thank Kahu and Master Kirill for Signature Cell Healing, which is this beautiful healing modality that heals on all 4 bodies and is just the gift to our earth plane at this time of the great shift. And I know some of you know it. We even have the online classes now to learn about signature cell healing, soon hopefully to be in-person workshops. But we have even 2 wonderful goddess lights that are in the review session for the graduates online every month, so I'm grateful to have you here with us, passionate purveyors of signature cell healing. The 5 breath self-healing meditation that Patty is talking about is a gift from Kahu Fred Sterling of self-healing. So the focus of signature cell healing that Kahu shifted to, let's say in the 7 years past, is about self-healing, healing the self first, and then the world around you heals. So the 5 breath self-healing meditation is something that we do 2 to 3 times a day. Let's say 3 times a day. And it's about communicating with the cells in your body. So when you do this now, we're going to do it together like we do every time. But I want you to be thinking about, what are your thoughts? And of course you've got me telling you where the breath is going each time. But in there are your thoughts. And we're talking as we breathe. We're communicating with our cellular consciousness. So be cognizant of the thoughts that you have that are going into the cells. What if you believed that you were healed? What if you believed that everything was balanced in your life? What if you believed that you had all the abundance in life that you ever could imagine? And put that into your breath and take it into the cells, because they're listening to you. They're listening. And we want them to hear all the love that you have for yourself. So let's try this 5 breath self-healing meditation. Of course, the breath begins with the golden particles above your crown chakra, and that's the photon, the alchemy that Patty's talking about, the alchemy of love. So as you breathe in through your nose, you draw those golden particles through your head like a dolphin breath, and through the pineal gland with the blueprint and the signature cell, and it changes into white light that you draw down into your heart chakra. Weave all 4 bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then exhale, and the light goes up your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms into the places where we're healing. So let's start at the crown chakra. So put your right hand up on your crown and left palm on top of that. And take 5 breaths here. And breathe deeply. And let the light go through your palms and just light up your whole cranium, the whole head. And just feel this energy of love that's beginning to circulate. Keep breathing. Lock the breath, weave the 4 bodies together. Exhale the light into your frontal lobes, where we're looking forward into our love. Another breath. Light up the midbrain with the memory centers, the hippocampi. Another breath. And send the light into the hindbrain, where we have the fight, flight, or freeze, and release the fear and bring in the love. And take another breath and light up your whole head, light up all the neurons, and enhance the communication of cells. Now feel that love just beginning to circulate as we go to the second hand placement, which is at your closed eyelids. And you take your middle and index fingers and place them gently on your closed eyelids. 5 deep breaths. And let the light go through your fingertips and light up the whole eye socket. Kahu always used to say that the cells in the eyes are changing every 48 hours. They're like little brains. So keep breathing into your eyes to rejuvenate the cells, and send the light into the retina with the cones and the rods. Take another breath and send the light over the retina back to the optic nerve and just strengthen your vision. Take another breath and send it through your fingertips back to the vagus nerve in the back of your head. This is the beautiful angel nerve that touches all the organs in every part of your body. Another breath back to the vagus nerve and let it light up the whole parasympathetic nervous system, the sciatic nerve, every part of your body. Just feel that love expanding throughout all your cells and your nerves. And now feel the love that's starting to build. Be aware of your thoughts that are going into the breathing. As we go to the third hand placement at your heart muscle on the left side of your chest. So right palm down, left palm on top, thumbs pointing up towards your neck. And breathe through your palms, through your heart, 5 breaths. And light up the neurons in your heart, which are so much more powerful than the neurons in your brain. So let your heart guide you. Bring the love into your breathing process as you breathe through the heart and up to the thyroid in the bottom of your neck. With your breathing now, go through the heart again and light up the thymus in the top of your chest and your lungs. Take another breath through the heart, light up the whole lymphatic system. Another breath through the heart. And now let the light go over the whole chest area, light up both breasts. And feel the love that you have for yourself, your self-love just amplifying now. Think about the beautiful thoughts of self-love that you're putting into the breathing. When you're ready, we go to the next hand placement at your stomach, the third chakra. You'll place your right palm there and left palm on top. And take 5 breaths here through the stomach. And now release any tension as you breathe into the stomach. Let go of the fear, let go of the anger, let go of any thoughts of disdain. And just keep breathing through the stomach and relax. Let the light go into the pancreas and the liver. Let the light go back to the kidneys. Breathe again and light up all the organs in your abdomen. Breathe again and breathe into the small intestine and let the light start to permeate the cells of your digestive tract. As we go to the final hand placement at the second chakra, just above the pubic area, take 5 breaths here. Let the light go through your palms and into this area where we have so many important systems of our body. Light up your whole digestive tract, the whole length of the colon. Let the light go through your palms and into the reproductive organs, into the prostate for the men, the uterus and the cervix, and the womb for the women. Put your light through your palms and now light up the urinary tract with the bladder. and energize this process with a final breath into this lower chakra area. Release any tension or any fear and fill yourself with thoughts of love and healing. And as you do the 5 breath self-healing meditation 3 times a day prior to your deeper meditations, just know that you're on that self-healing journey now. And bring your mastermind statements, your masterminds of healing into your breathing and send it into your cells with lots of love. If you'd like to learn more about the 5 breath self-healing meditation, please go to signaturecellhealing.com. There's a beautiful video with Kahu, an ebook, and all sorts of information about signature cell healing. Thank you very much. Aloha. And now I'd like to bring up my goddess sister, Joanne, who's going to guide us in the Thymus Code meditation.
Jan, may I
Yes.
say something first?
Yes. Go ahead.
No, you stand there.
Oh. Thank you, Karina.
Her portion, we call her the goddess of codes, and every once in a while she brings out a code. And when she brought out the Thymus code, so because I'm saying this first because I want you to pay attention. The Thymus code helped me a lot through healing my past lives. I want to thank you because when you brought it out, something told me that I know within me said, take it and run with it and see what you can do with it. It's amazing. You know, for women, we come here, especially on the spiritual pathway, we're afraid to express our truth. It's because you are like me, where we were, as healers in the past, we were persecuted for that. So in this lifetime, you say, no, wait, I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm just going to share my love without speaking. But your voice carried that love vibration as well. So it helped me. It took a while. It was such a beautiful experience because all I did was put the Thymus code with so much love. And now what I'm doing is now the chest. All of a sudden, the chest. In this lifetime, I had problems with asthma as a child for like 10, 15 years. So that is what I'm working with, the Thymus code. So the recurring aches and pains in whatever body you have, this will. So pay attention to it, okay?
Thank you, Patty. With the nudge of Kahu and Patty and Master Guy Kirill, their inspiration, and they nudged me and to do these codes. So this code came about, which is the Thymus code. But before I talk about that, I want to say that the last Sunday healing is September 3rd. We talked about peace and love, like shifting our vibration in our hearts to peace and love because of everything that is going on in the world today. So how have you been doing since our last Sunday healing? Everybody okay? So great, because those of you who have been feeling affected by the energies of what's happening in the world, the natural disasters, is affected in some shape or form, in our personal life, which becomes material. It materializes, So this is what we like to do to help you throughout the your days and to assist with navigating your world. So the Thymus code is one of the things that we work with, and the Thymus code looks like this. So newcomers, we have newcomers today. If you can remember the Thymus code, because we're going to place this in our thymus gland. So all of you out there who are returning and new, who will watch the replay, this is the Thymus code. So this is where we're going to place it. Right here in our thymus, we have a gland here, and I'll show you as an X-ray vision here. Oops, upside down. Sorry, they told me turn it around. So X-ray. Here's our thymus. This is where we're going to place this code into our thymus. I also want you to place the eternal love code, which is this one right here. This is eternal love. This is an amazing code. So please remember this code. And you place it in your heart, and it will really automatically shift your vibration into this amazing love space. So when we go through this meditation today, we're going to pull in the light from the Creator. We're going to gather. See, we are like the fish. We are living in a sea of love. So the fish lives in the water. We live in the sea of love. I think our world is better. Sorry, fish, but don't reincarnate as a fish. Anyway, so joking aside, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull in the light from the Creator into the crown chakra. You're going to have this beam of light gathering all the golden particles, white light, coming into the pineal gland. And I want to show you a picture of where your pineal gland is and what it looks like. It's right smack in the middle of our brain. It's like a little pea or a little kidney shaped smack in the middle of our brain.
Pine cone.
Like a pine cone, sorry. See the golden pine cone? That's almost the shape or similar to the shape of our pineal gland. So we're going to bring the light into our pineal gland. Then we want to bring the light from the pineal gland to the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve, for those of you where is it? I dropped it. Vagus nerve. It's a huge nerve. Starts from the back of the head, and it channels through your whole spine, going down. So it's branches of nerves that go through your body. So I want you to pull the light in from the top of your head to the pineal gland, to the vagus nerve. Then we're going to go through our throat. Let me look at my notes. So through your throat, because this is where we are blocked from speaking our truth. Then we're going to go to our thymus, which is going to have our thymus code. We're going to go to our heart, which has the eternal love. And then we want to bring it down to our lower body, the chakras, the second chakra and the first chakra. This is our power center. So this is where we forget our power, and we've given our power away to others and to things, and just pull it all back into ourselves. And this is our power center. So the light is going to come all the way down. Like I said, as we do the breathing, you're going to touch every one of those areas. So now if you would, today thymus, our every week we have our intention. So today our intention is to remember who you are. This is to remember, and we're going to go into our Akashic records too. So we're going to go through all of this part of our cellular memories and into the Akashic records. We're going to go even deeper today. So if you would kindly join me in this self-healing meditation. This comes very well after the 5-breath self-healing meditation because we prepared our body. So we're going to, if you could sit up straight, plant your feet flat on the floor, don't cross your legs, uncross them, and we're going to sit straight up so the energy can flow. And we're going to imagine the bright light coming in. Close your eyes, from the heavens, down the stream of bright white light coming into the top of your head. Breathe deeply as you inhale that light. Touch all those areas, your brain, your pineal gland, your vagus nerve, your throat, your thymus, your heart. Keep breathing deep, touching all those areas, your lower chakras. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. Keep inhaling and exhaling deeply. Now, as you're doing that and you go into this love space, and I want you to remember who you are. So here is the thymus code. In your thymus, because this is where we hold all of our records, all of our past life traumas, all of our childhood memories. So we're going to go breathe the light deeply in there. Remember who you are. Remember why you came here. Why did you come here? Remember your purpose. Go deep into your cellular memories as you keep inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the light and exhaling. Now I want you to go back even deeper and go to your Akashic records. So keep inhaling and exhaling the light to your cellular, to all of your cells, the cellular memory, and then go to the Akashic records. Now I want you to bring forth from your Akashic records all that you have learned to the present. Bring it forward. Touch every single one of the lifetimes that you've learned. Everything that you have stored in there, that you locked away. We're going to open it up again and access it. And all of your abilities to be in the now, we're going to bring it to the present. All of that knowledge, the abilities, all we learned, all of our lifetimes that we no longer need, that we were persecuted from, we're going to just now awaken all of that and bring it to the now. Don't go afraid to go through the process. Just remember that everything is a process, and you can come back to peace and love. So as we touched on peace and love last time, remember that peace and love. And now you can say, have you gone there? I remember who I am. I remember everything that I've learned. I remember everything that I am able to do, all of my magical abilities, my alchemy in me. I remember all of it. So keep breathing deeply, because this is going to help you today. This is going to help bring you back to the peace and love that we were all born with, or came from. We came from peace and love from our Creator. And as Jesus Christ knew all of the abilities, we have access to it. We ourselves have it. So keep breathing deeply and light it all up. And now as we come to a close, breathe deeply again, inhaling and exhaling to come back to present. Inhale and exhale. And on our last inhale and exhale, you come back to body, come back to present, and you lean forward. Shake your body, wake up. Here we are, back in place. Thank you, and welcome back to the Honolulu Church of Light. And our church, Honolulu Church of Light, is so fitting for us because this is what we work with. We work with light. We work with our light body. We're bringing all of that back to us so we can vibrate out peace and love. So whatever is happening in the world, you can feel it and you can process it a little bit, but don't stay there for very long. Remember peace and love, and just send peace and love to anywhere, to the people that have this disaster that came upon them. Send peace and love to the entire community. Send peace and love to the entire land, because then we're going to help Mother Earth to start to shift also to the great shift. So I would like to thank you for joining us, and I hope this helped, and that we are able to process the world events in love, and to send peace and love to everyone, everything, all the beings, all the energies. So with that, I thank you for joining us. Please come back to the recording and redo this over and over, this meditation. So I send you love, and I send you peace and love as well. So thank you. And then I'd like to introduce Aldine, who's going to do our follows, and Patty will come up and start our in-house healing and healing for everyone. Thank you.
So what we want to do is we want to further our connection to each other. And we're going to do this by actually saying the vowels in a chant form. And so this is A, E, O, U. And we're doing it in a chant form. And we're creating the collective consciousness to be able for us to come together and be participants in the healings that we're going to be doing. Our prayer is
I call her the queen bee because her love pollinates the people that she meets. Nice, yeah? I see her going flower to flower, person to person, giving out her love. Isn't that cool? Anyway, it's healing time again. And my favorite part, because Kahu, when he used to ask healing from me, when I asked to have a healing from him, he would say, "Go on the table." It's so rough, yeah. Just go on the table. And then he starts, and I said, "Oh, can you heal this? And can you heal that? Can you heal that?" He would say, "Shh, just shh." And you know why he did that? I said, "But you don't know what's aching me." But I realize now why. It doesn't matter your aches and pains at that moment, because what you do when you're a healer is, like us, you just love, and that love will melt away the pain. Now, you can create. You're an alchemist of love. You ask the person, "Do you really want to heal?" And both of you can create a miracle, create a magical moment. I know this. Every time. But then there's some aches and pains that takes a while. Like, I'm so grateful for the Thymus Code. Because you know what? For years I used to wonder, how come everything's happening on my right side? Toothache on my right side. I would have blockages here and pains, aches and pains. And every year, my ankle, the same time of the year, like about October, November, I would have a fall, but not to fracture it, but to bruise it a little bit. I used to say, "Huh." And then when I use the Thymus Code, I realized that when I breathe into my 5 breath, I wasn't funny, but I only took the breath in on my right side and never on my right. I go, "Oh." So that's the kind of consciousness that your 5 breath self-healing meditation would lead you to. And then another thing is like, oh, the vagus nerve. My gosh, if you haven't discovered energizing, lighting up your vagus nerve, I want you to do it. Because one day I was doing it, I thought I was doing it right, but then all of a sudden I saw an x-ray on my left side, and a lot of my nerves was shriveled like this. And yeah, that comes from aging, the aging process. And I listened to the cells inside, and I balanced, make sure I took the air, to breathe the air in both my nostrils. And you know what? It took a while for me to do that. So the 5 breath self-healing meditation, the vagus nerve, and you know what? If you have ringing in your ears, the vagus nerve, focused on nerve that goes into the ear, and it will tone it down a bunch. So that is a miracle. To me, it's a miracle. Or is it a miracle? You just create the magical moment for you to be an alchemist, to serve the people that's sitting on this chair. So, anybody? Okay.
Let's go try.
Tatiana,
And Ludmila.
Oh,
Ludmila,
Ludmila.
Tatiana.
you sisters?
It's very funny that people think, but we are friends.
Oh,
We even have that question, are you twins? And I say, yeah.
you know why? You know why your aura? Oh, this is so cool about this past 10 months.
Uh-huh.
I can read aura now.
So what's going on with our aura?
Well, you guys were really close in the
Close,
past life,
yeah.
yeah? So,
Мы были очень связаны в прошлой жизни.
yeah.
Вот встретились.
And then we met in the United States. We are from different parts.
Yeah.
She's from Belarus and I'm from Moldova.
Moldova?
Mhm.
Oh. That's a tourist destination, right? Moldova?
Yes, yes.
I
It's
heard it's
between
beautiful.
Ukraine and Romania.
Ah.
And
okay.
the language is Romanian.
I think I had many past lives there as well.
Do you?
Yeah. Because Romania draws my heart. I think I was a gypsy.
Yes. That's correct, because Romania is full of gypsies.
Yes. So, cool, yeah? So this
Cool.
is all this.
So we meet
awesome-
here.
Happy?
И мы встретились здесь.
Okay, so I would like to say this to both of you. I know our body is aging, our aging bodies, because we're getting up there in age. But we still have regenerate our bodies to age our soul. Cool, yeah?
Yes.
So, what would you like to heal?
I think that my back,
Ah,
the
What's wrong?
sciatica.
I have the perfect thing for you. It's called the 5 breath.
I know, I'm doing it.
And then you take the vagus nerve and you focus. You're going to have a wonderful time with the vagus nerve.
I started learning this with Karina
Yes.
with vagus nerve, and I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
But what you understand is, okay, you tell your body, what do you need to
heal.
heal? And then, I'm so excited for you. And you?
Скажи, что
Какие у тебя
иначе, да.
проблемы? Да, какие у тебя проблемы? Значит,
проблема.
pancreatic, I think.
Да.
It's she has a problem with her pancreatic.
Pancreatic.
Да, да,
Oh.
да. Тоже вот здесь вот.
And sciatica also, and
Just
spine.
aging.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Aging in
Да,
general.
да.
But good news. 5
Хорошие
breath,
новости.
5 breath self-healing meditation. It only takes 7 minutes. 7 minutes each time.
Ты мне скажи,
She started, это очень хороший метод, это делать 5
Each time.
этих дыханий.
But you know what? I
And
gotta
she
say,
just started
Yeah,
learning, I
yeah,
teaching
yeah.
her.
boy, good. But
пока не очень
but I got good news for you.
Uh-huh.
You'll so love it so much that you will go beyond the 7 minutes.
Тебе так понравится, что ты будешь не 7 минут делать.
One thing
или-
about your peg.
Я
your-
просто-
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot.
It's okay, it's okay.
Go ahead. Is she understanding?
I just translated for her. That's
Okay. Does she understanding?
Yes, I did,
Okay.
yeah.
So your pancreas.
Твой
So
поджелудочный.
what you do is that you go on your second round. I would like for you to go to the second round of the 5 breath, okay? And you tell your pancreas to create the insulin that the body needs.
Ага, когда ты будешь дышать через этот вот, и скажи своей поджелудочной железе, чтобы она вырабатывала инсулин. Говори с ней
Can you do that?
напрямую. Yeah.
All right. So how many of you do that?
talking to directly to the
But okay,
organ.
it does. You say yes, it does it automatically, but no, it's conscious creation.
Yeah.
Okay, conscious creation, always. Okay, so that's why I take an hour to do that. Anyway, so here we are. Let's love these two goddesses. And you know what? You're on your way to healing. Or take in the love first. Never mind all the problems that you have right now within the body.
Не думай ни о чем, принимай любовь.
Just take in the healing. Okay? Ready? You out there in our internet land chat room, I want you to create a ball of photon light between your hands. Okay, you breathe it in, you breathe, and like the 5 breath, you breathe in and create this ball of photon energy. Energize it 5 times. And now bring in the element of water into it. Can you feel it? This orb of light is alive between your hands. And I want you now to place it into your heart. Now I want you to feel the love. And this is the love that I want you to share with these 2 ladies here. You can form it as an orb as well, like this, in the palm of your hand. You see the orb and you send it out to the Honolulu Church of Light, into the hearts of Ludmila and Tatiana. Woo, I can feel it in my palms. Wow, that's great. Oh my goodness. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Woo. Nice. Keep it going. Oh my goodness. This is the alchemy of love. Keep it coming. And I form a ball as well of photon light, and I send it to you as well. Can you feel it, ladies? Ooh. Can you feel it right here and in your pancreas? Whoa. Woo.
It's amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. You out there, you guys you did great because I felt it right here. And you're good for 90 days.
Thank you. It's a warranty?
90 days. 90 days. But you got to energize it with the 5 breaths cell healings meditation.
Thank you, Penny. Thank you.
Work on your vagus nerve, okay? Your vagus nerve. Yeah.
I explained her what's the never. Yeah, I tried to teach her a little bit.
Oh.
I'm a teacher. I am a teacher.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Would you like to share your experience?
I just told you, I felt all the energy and it went through my body, all my body, and it felt so amazing. I didn't want to go back. I won't stand this, situation.
You can take it home with you.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Next.
Ground.
Oh, yes.
A message from Bigfoot. He said, "Thank you all for including me in your prayers."
Who is big? Is that
Bigfoot
Sean?
from New York.
Sean? Okay, yeah. Very good. Oh, we have you right here. Okay. Next. Karina? Karina.
Okay.
Okay, we have chosen
Mallory
2 people.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, go ahead. Is that?
She requesting Mallory.
Oh, she's requesting. Okay, for 2 people, yeah. We have a lot of requests like that, people requesting, not for themselves, right?
But we know it's for themselves.
Yes, as well.
Wow.
Go ahead.
There's
You
some-
first?
Okay. Mallory Elizabeth, is she dialed in? Is she online? Not in this chat room. Okay, she's requested healings for 2 people. One is in Arizona, and for her friend Jessica, and another one, I'm sorry, let me finish. Okay, and then Jessica is going through some health problems, and she's her thyroid's out of balance, and she needs to help elevate some of her other health issues. So she has a lot of things going on in the body. And Mallory also requested for Leslie, who Mallory is having a heavy heart because she's seeking divine intervention and guidance for her mother, Leslie, who's currently undergoing cancer treatments. She is in Naples, Florida. So she has a melanoma. The mom has melanoma, and Mallory humbly asks for our healing touch and blessings.
So how do you find divine intervention?
So we are going, of course, the 5-breath self-healing meditation, Mallory, you can do for them. As you heal yourself, you can heal them when you're around them with your vibration changes as well. We're going to do the thymus code, so I suggest you do the thymus code because this is going to help with your heavy heart and the eternal love code.
Nice.
Kahu's so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kahu.
Right here. Fine. Okay, so we have another healing request from Annette, and she's in Moorhead, Minnesota. And she needs prayers for a life-changing financial breakthrough for her and her husband, David. And there's also a lot of different requests for members of her family, for David to be reunited with his children, for her sister, and also for healing for lots of her friends, which she lists here, and salvation and transformation of the mind of another family that she's praying for. So she has a lot of healing requests for herself and for her family and friends. And we really appreciate, Annette, all your love and trusting us with the healing journey for you and your family and friends.
A lot of you submit prayer requests for your family and friends, which is really awesome, because it's often that when a person requests healing for a family member, they always, first I see them, the requester, in the bowl at night. And then all of a sudden, the healing, which they requested for, pops up. So they're getting it. They're getting the healing energy, I feel. Like Sean's wife, who he requested that for healing for the cancer. And recently, she's been popping up. So she's getting the healing from the energy. This bowl looks small like here, but it's like huge. So
It's expandable.
expandable, right? and this is all about for family issues and changing. We are in the midst of change, so we're the alchemists of change as well. If you're a spiritualist, you have to be in the moment of change, always. That's why the actuality of now is I must say, try to understand that. So we got you, Sarah Harrison, and you have submitted prayers for your friends as well, and for peace of mind. And then this one, Myra from Arizona, you want energy healing to James. We send it to you, and you send it to James. And then a whole bunch of here from a request for a whole family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Wow.
family members.
You've come to the right place.
Yes.
We heal families.
So, and they are in Florida, Minnesota, I think. So there's all of this family unit. Family unit is important. So people are seeing the aches and pains that their family and friends are going through. So this is what our church is about. So every night we send that love and light, and for them to see the world, see their world, the immediate world. When you have aches and pains, problems like that, it's a sign that something has to change, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right. So we have the tools. We're not saying it's your tool always, but it works for us. It's a magical tool for us. So it's wonderful. Okay, so we will focus the healing on these two, and I will hold on to this, and I will send my energy to them. And you out there and in here, create that photon ball. Okay, out there, create that photon ball of your love, your photon, because your body generates photon energy. And so when you bring it forth from the creative force and you weave it with yours, what a power it is. And then add the water element in there. Amazing. Okay, ready?
Ko ai po aloha, kanu ke aloha, e kua kuna mea loko mai kai, kanu ke aloha, I mana lima nanaha, kanu ke aloha,
bring forth the energy ball that you created from your heart, and you wove the creator light into it, and bring it forth here. And these two ladies will send it off. Wow.
Ah, Mama, bueno.
Ah, Mama. Would you like to share your experience?
Mallory, I would like to share with you that Jessica and Leslie was right up there, and they really appreciate you requesting healing for them. They're gonna feel a difference, and the Thymus code and the Eternal Love code is what I placed for them, and sending out the energy to them. So thank you, all of you out there, for also sending your love and light to them, because it's gonna help Mallory. So Mallory, please share with us, whatever you experience and you notice in Jessica and Leslie.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for sending your light for Annette. Annette, first of all, I'm grateful to Kahu Fred and Master Kirill and all his angels that swooped in on you and just lit you up and lifted the fears off. It was so beautiful, and you became so brilliant in your own light that this light started emanating out to all the people around you, all these people you're praying for, your husband and your trip to Arizona and everything. It's about you, Annette, and you're getting stronger and stronger in your love. Do the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And you also asked if we had any tracts or Bibles to send you. But what I'd like you to do is to go to the HonoluluChurchofLight.com website and find Master Kirill's Prayer for the Beauty, and read that in the morning and in the evening. Then go to signatureselfhealing.com and look at all of the beautiful books from Kahu Fred and Master Guide Kirill with all the beautiful healing wisdom.
And there's a prayer book that's called Creator Me. And there's beautiful prayers in there that takes you on a journey to understand the journey that you're going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an amazing book. It's called Creator Me. It's a pamphlet like this. And
you're a beacon of light for many, many people,
Yes.
and so thank you so much.
So then we'll take your prayer request, we'll add it to, it's getting full. We're getting, no wonder I take an hour in the frame. But last night what I saw was it's something new all the time, It's like this place has become like a portal. And there's angels surrounding. But last night was so different for me because as you guys recall the 7 healers of Lemuria, the way they swooped in and they said, everybody to the side. And the 7 of them, they're just surrounded. And there was the goddesses in between them.
Wow.
So that's the kind of experience that I am having. So it's more than healing yourself, really. It's that you're creating enough love to trust, to have courage to walk between the world. And that's what's happening.
And so that explains, and it's amazing, it's miracles, so that explains why I woke up this morning feeling very inspired.
You were with the 7.
I was among the 7.
Oh.
What fun.
Isn't it fun?
Yes, yeah. Oh, I'm in there too. Oh, goes without saying, right?
Thank you, Sue.
Thank you.
So healing,
Patrick suggesting that we put water on them because we were making our big ball and we put in the water and it's right behind.
oh,
Yes,
Me?
Thank you.
Yes, can you bless us with the water?
Yay.
Yay.
I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, not eternal
Why
love.
not?
Anyway, this is on behalf of Kahu Freshman. And he says this is a form of baptism. To say, to acknowledge that your life is complete and you are ready to begin.
Ah, I graduated.
You
Thank
are?
Yay.
We'll put it up there. Feel it?
Mhm. Thank you.
You are complete and you're ready
Thank
to
you.
begin. That's from the 10 Principles of Consciously Creating. Take a deep breath. He said your purple passion, his purple passion. I got that from him. Thank you, purple passion, people. On behalf of God.
That was cool from
I trust you, Santa Claus. Patrick has been serving as Santa Claus for years, right, for the kids, so I call him my Santa Claus. They're all year long, all year long. Okay, so what's next? Announcement? Oh, yes. I can now understand when Kahu is up here on Sunday that he gets, confused a lot of times because he's in that space, I'm getting, oh. I have to say, I'm sorry, Kahu. Okay, these two gentlemen who Kahu loves so much, they're protectors of the church, and they cherish the church so much. So I asked you folks to call in Kahu's energy and Master Kyril's energy and the creative force, the God creator, the Christ consciousness of peace, and the goddess weave of love, and pour it in there, the healing energy of light. Again, create that photon ball directed to her. Oh, Mama. Thank you, guys. Any messages? Did you feel the surge of energy come to you?
He told me to tell everybody that he's giving prayers to everybody that's here today, healings today, and he loves everybody that's here. And he says he loves us all very much, and to keep thinking of him, and he'll do his best to help us too.
His legacy continues, huh?
We got a lot of healing requests today, and It took a lot of energy to send your healing request. So when we heal you, you heal me.
That's the
Thank
truth.
you.
Okay,
Ah,
true.
mama, uno.
Ah, Mama Uno.
And my announcement is that we start. Thank you. It is a magical journey that.
I just want to say something.
Sure.
This is for all the people who submitted good bird, submitted their prayer requests. But the thing is, a lot of times we need to show our gratitude to this community. And we do. And I want them, the people who come to our website, click onto the Honolulu Church of Light, and we have like Patty here, Corinna, Joanne, Barbara, you, Aldine, all of you who came from Germany and Taiwan, that's right. I mean, we have people from all over the world just wanting to come out and say something like me right now, but I know, like Bigfoot, Sandra, I mean, all these people who felt their love and their heart into our website, into who we are. You are, no matter what people tell you, you folks are love and light. Love and light. Thank you, Patty. Thank you.
Well, you know what? You have to. It's a miracle. She's speaking.
Oh,
You
I'm
know-
going back.
But you know what? When you do the 5 breaths, you have all these messages that's coming through. You're walking between the worlds, and you're safe as long as you're loved. You can go visit Kahu there. I visit Kahu every night, and then he told me, he said, create a photon ball, put in the blue rose, and send it to her 5 nights.
Wow.
And this is the 4th night. And look at her. A miracle happened. See, so if you want to, people say, "Oh, I feel sorry for you." Yeah, after 10 months, I think I've stopped crying, but I still miss him. But I said, "Yeah, he's still with me. He just doesn't have a physical body." I say that to my family, and they look at me weird. I said, "Yeah, it's true." So visit him, call on him. He's there for you. And you know what? If you do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, and that's his legacy, he will give you information that's beyond. That it could be different. Your information that he gives you is just for your soul. So we're indifferent in that way. He'll guide you. So call him 3 times. Say, Kahu, 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 or Kiro, Kiro, Kiro. And then you say, and you know what, especially if you say, I'm going to do the self-healing meditation 5 times a day, you better do it, because he knows. Yes. Because you know what, he loved truth. And when you keep your word, not even with just Kahu, with each other, we keep our word for each other, don't we trust each other even more? That's who we are. So how you relate to the angel world or the guidance world is no different to how we relate to our humanness. So what's coming up next is Conscious Creators on the 27th. Your thought, your oneness with the Creator. Huh. And who's the Creator? I know.
Kahu's spirit is with everybody here, and it's really heavy today. And he's here with everybody, and he's giving his love to all of us. And he says, it's rough.
Yeah. And remember, your thought is evolutionary. Your thought in the now is evolutionary. So if you keep going back in the past, thinking of all the negative things that you did in the past, you tell yourself, my thought in the actuality of now is evolutionary, and you will have a magical life. So that's the 27th, and on October 1st and the 15th is another Healing Sunday. So please join us for that. And I want to thank all of you who donate consistently via the internet. You know who you are. We really love you for that. Money is a byproduct of a love that we express, and it's working. So.
And speaking of money, it's a donation bowl time. So I'm going to pass this donation bowl around, and we thank you all for coming and joining us and for donating to the church here, Honolulu Church of Light. We accept whatever you can give. Thank you so much for donating. We ask that you please help us to continue to continue to join us every time that we meet for our Healing Sundays. We are expanding because we are expanding our consciousness and raising our vibrations. So each time, as you raise your vibration, your world will change and things will change around you. As you change, things around you will change. Thank you, Barbara, our other blue goddess. So I'd like you all to please bring your attention and your energy to this bowl. Surround this bowl. I'd like to please ask for your to send light, that this bowl is just overfilling with an abundance of donations. We ask that you please continue to bring your friends, your family, introduce the light within themselves and have them come and join us at this church. We ask for your continued love, for your continued support, so we can continue to be here for you as we navigate through this world. We will help you during this time of the great shift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With that, we appreciate you. Please push that donate button. Thank you. We love you so much. We see you next time.
And now we want to bless our space, the beauty, and yourself. You are wearing this human costume here in this particular lifetime. And so, nice deep breath, everyone together. Umay po may nanay may kalim kako. May luna ala may kai kiya kai kihi may kai kina ki kumahana may kau kai kai may lapawaho. Kia ia ma lama ia e pale aku ina ho pilikiana I ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Our prayer is free. And now sit back and listen to a meditation that is given to you by Master Kirill. It's a number 10 on Mastermind. While Giljan cues that for us, just do some very nice 5 breaths.
Let yourself begin to see the beauty of what's within by simply closing your eyes. Take what you would consider to be a beautiful, deep, flowing breath. Letting yourself fill with the golden particles of love itself. Feel your oneness with creation. Feel no separation. Let your ego dissolve into the nothingness of which it belongs at this very moment. Let yourself unify with your higher consciousness. In your mind's eye, see your human experience. See your body sitting at the very edge of your bed in your home. And imagine, if you will, surrounding that body is this personification of light, this beautiful essence of light itself. Now imagine your body beginning to fill out into that light, so you no longer take shape like a human, but you simply become that light. And as you become that light, you let your vision extend out to what you would think would be the edge of that light, to see that it's immersing itself right into another set of lights. And understand, in the simplest of what you are, that that energy force is connected even to a further set of lights. And those lights become stronger and stronger. And then, as you're looking at them in your beautiful meditative state, you begin to recognize that part of that light that you're so beautifully immersed into is part of the angel world. And there's the guide's world. And then the all that is of the God Creator. And you don't even feel small. You feel gigantic. And you begin to let yourself just float through all of those levels of awareness, just bathing in the light of the angels and the guides. You even so much as think for the moment that if you could hear the God Creator, it would say, welcome to the light from which you are. And as you bathe in all of that light, simply let yourself relax, relax, relax.
Wow. Perfect. We're in the sea of love. Master Carol reminded us of that. So we are complete and we're ready to begin. So what I got from this healing process is to make new memories by being in the actuality of now. Consult your heart. Your heart knows everything. And ask your heart, so what's my goal? Start writing it down. And as you do the journey on earth, you'll meet that goal. And then you'll be, I know because I've experienced that. To the small miracles, or someone opening the door for you, or the huge miracle that says, here's your car, take it. That kind. So, miracles that it's already set for you. All you have to do is walk the journey and meet it. So remember this. The passion that pushes you to take another step in love. I like this. I think this came from Kahu as well. Fate can only be fate if we decide that we want to be it. Huh. It's all choices, our free will. He said another thing he said, which a friend shared with me. My friend told me, Kahu loved each day for the enlightenment he received. And I pray that you know that statement. So love each day as you put yourself into a sleep state. Don't go to sleep without a sleep state program. Okay, you're wasting your time. Take the 10 principles, read the sleep state programming, and your life will be even more magical. You're healing. So with the thymus code, the healing process of whatever it's in my cellular memory is not a long, scary process anymore, because we concentrate in love, and when you're ready to face that fear, it will come to you like an instant, and then you'll say, aha, and that will pop the bubble, and you are healed from that fear. Can it be that simple? Yeah. As you know, you concentrate on your self-love. So with that, we take our leave, and we bid you a very, very magical time with the 5-breath self-healing meditation. May you know the beauty that's inside of you, and you express that beauty to the person in front of you. And on one thing also, you look at that person in front of you, your husband that you've been married to for 30-something years, the friend that you had, and you say to them, who are you today? Because most of the time you're unconsciously seeing that person based on the past. Because don't miss who they are today. I want to see you, Corinna, of who you are today. So let's promise each other that we do that for each other. Sounds good? All right, we're ready to begin. Have a beautiful, beautiful life. On behalf of the Honolulu Church of Light, thank you so much for this.